Hi everyone. So this is a very special video for me because this is the first interview with an industry veteran. I had great time shooting this video and all the process of it. For this first interview is a scientist who turned into an entrepreneur, and in his WhatsApp group he found a book called Psychology of Selling. So he got very much attracted to the book and he started reading that book. Later he discovered a lot of concepts and tips and tricks which can help in sales, and he applied those and he got great results. So he wanted to share all that knowledge with everyone around him. So he started making YouTube videos, he started preparing slides, he started taking one-on-one sessions for people to help them in their sales cycle, and a lot of them whom he has trained have already got great results. So today we have him and we'll discuss about the sales tips and tricks and all his life journey and experience. So it'll be a power pack session. Don't forget to watch.
Okay. Basically, I did my graduation in electronics when 75 to 80. Then I joined BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center, as a scientific officer. Worked for 4 years. Then resigned from there, and then from that day onwards till now, I am an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So sales is part of my activities.
Okay.
So I am not a hardcore salesperson, but
Hmm.
sales is by a part of my activity. Then you may be aware that I run many WhatsApp groups, and one of the
Correct.
groups is only books.
I'm
Okay,
participant
and
of the many groups you run. Technology
oh, okay,
plus the
yeah,
non-technical groups
mhm.
also.
Some technical and mostly non-technical groups, and then the
Yeah.
books group. Somebody posted this wonderful book called Psychology of Selling
Hmm.
by Brian Tracy. I somehow was attracted by the book title itself, Psychology and Selling.
Correct.
Okay, so okay, it is. I thought it is some combination, rare combination. That I took the book, read it thoroughly.
Hmm.
I was so attracted and amazed by the simple techniques, which are very effective.
Hmm.
So I read it and thought, okay, I can spread the knowledge available in the book to many people, so that people I can help people professionally also and business wise also. So
Okay.
I started preparing slides, videos, and then started conducting classes.
Really
Okay.
good. Sir.
And then the thing is, many people are liking my training.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
want to
I've
have
seen a lot
they
of
want to have
reviews and the group.
reviews. Yeah, reviews are good.
Yeah, obviously,
Okay,
when
that's the plus
you're
point. Okay.
imparting your knowledge and whatever experience
Um,
you had to those people, right? It will be really helpful
mm, mm.
to them. For sure.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. The
Okay, my
plus point is I am the only person maybe conducting one-on-one training.
mm-hmm.
So either people may take up a class or conducting 10 people, 20
Group
people,
session, yeah.
uh, group session, mostly group session. So one-on-one session, what happens? I'm able to get into their mind. I'm able to pinpoint their shortcomings, where they
Mm-hmm.
lack, and then tune it up, and then say become perfect. So
Okay,
that way, I'm able to really help people. Okay.
sure. So, when you're taking a sale, right? You have done a lot of sales so far, and you have read
Mm.
the book also. So, what are the key factors that you notice in a sale? That okay, these factors should be there in a sale. Then it's a proper sale. So, what are the things
See, the
you?
key factor is one's mental preparation.
Hmm.
The sale happens in one's mind.
Okay.
So how he prepares his mind before the sale is very vital in a sales exercise.
Okay. When you're
His level of self confidence, his level of happiness inside him, and then the way he approaches the client.
okay.
That is very important. It is very important. How he builds up a rapport
Mm-hmm.
and how he tries to solve the client's problem.
Okay.
All those things are very effective, and then it will change entire process of selling.
Okay. So when as you said, they should have the zeal and enthusiasm. So what are the
Mm.
qualities a salesperson should have in that case?
Okay. Exactly, that's what discussed in the book. The
Okay.
book says anybody can be a good salesperson.
Hmm.
It's only a question of training and then doing it repeatedly and become a perfect.
Okay.
So there is no born in quality for to be a salesperson.
But what
Maybe some
qualities they can acquire
minor
in
difference.
the later stage?
Yeah, any qualities you can acquire.
Mm-hmm.
See, let me give an example. One of my trainees is an introvert. He
Okay.
won't openly to go and talk to people. So he had a one session with me and then says, now I'm able to do it better.
Okay.
I'm feeling more confident. Okay. So that's even introvert can be tuned to be a good salesperson.
If you have to point out few things like a few qualities, what would they be? Like general same person. Okay, he should know these things. What are those minimum qualities?
Minimum quality should be a person of positive mind.
Okay.
Positive mind always thinks in a positive direction. So a negative person cannot be a good salesperson because he will communicate only negativity
Mm-hmm.
to the client.
Okay.
So he can become a positive person. That's not an issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's not he can discard a negative person and then tell him you're not fit for sales. Not like that. We can tune him also.
Mm-hmm.
If he's really interested to put effort, he can tune him and make him a better person.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good.
So the,
So.
basically, what I say to my client is, see, a human being is only bunch of thoughts, collection of thoughts.
Correct.
Okay, so you can always change a thought pattern, and then you become a different person altogether. So
How
this
can
is my
one?
pitch. This is my pitch.
Okay. How can one change the thought pattern if in that case? How difficult it
Replace
is?
negative thought with the positive thought. Okay,
But it happens in
see,
mind, right? So in that case, how
it
would you
happens
go
in mind.
about it?
It happens in mind, but you can program the mind. Okay, get up in the morning and say, "I love myself. I am the
Okay.
best. I am the smartest." Repeat, do it repeatedly. You become that.
Okay. So you're saying
So these are all fine.
who
Yeah.
we think we are, right?
Okay. What you think is what you are. That's exactly a statement in the book. What you think is what you are. So change
No.
your thought pattern, change your bunch of thoughts, then you become a different person.
Okay. Okay.
I won't discard it. You are unfit for sales. No, I will not say. I will change him to become better person.
Okay. Okay. So if a transaction is happening, so
Hmm.
what is the one thing or what are the number of things which salespeople should not do? Like, if
Sales people.
what are the do's and don'ts? If
Okay. Don't mean I will say don't sell,
how
but make make the client buy it. There's a
okay.
lot of difference. Okay. Do you
No,
get my
I'm not
point?
getting the difference. You have to let me
Okay.
go deeper about it.
Go deeper about it. Okay. Yeah, selling is okay. Forcing somebody, compelling somebody to buy.
Okay.
Okay. You buy it. Okay. Something only keep on talking about features of the product and trying to push the product on his head
Hmm.
by repeatedly meeting him something like that. That's not the best way. Convince him that he needs the product and then convince him that the product will suit him best. He will make his life better. He will solve
Hmm.
his one of his problem and see that he himself is to buy the product.
Okay.
Make the client buy the product.
Do
Don't
not
sell the
sell it.
product. Don't sell it. No, selling is not recommended.
Okay.
So
So.
the
Hmm.
buyer should feel himself. Yes, I have this issue. You identified my issues. I can be better if
Hmm.
I buy your product or service. You should be fully convinced before buying it. So this is the way. This is the do, and the don't do is don't sell.
What are the words
So
which they have to take care? Like if in case you have to give them an idea, okay, don't use these words. There are some words like that, right? So can you point out some of them, or like there is nothing like that? That
yeah, there are some proper.
hmm.
No, there is a certain pattern of wording we should use depending upon the product service.
Hmm?
So you should it should be more of a dialogue. When a sales conversation should be more of a dialogue and less of a sales pitch.
Okay.
See what happens when the client comes into his cabin or office room.
Hmm?
He may be coming with hundreds of problems. Maybe he had a problem with his spouse or children. Maybe throwing tantrum while coming in the while driving. Somebody might have came in the wrong direction. You'll have a bunch of problems and thoughts. Okay. Oh, so when somebody goes into his room and start giving a lecture, 90% chances you won't listen at all.
Yeah, true.
Okay, you won't listen. Yesterday I did the same, okay, role playing this one. You are saying that I was not listening. I told you, if you listen, no one will listen.
So how do you make people listen
So,
to you then?
okay, ask question. Very simple. You ask a question.
Okay.
Will you be interested in improve your sales by 20% in another 4 months' time?
Obviously, he'll be interested. Why not?
Obviously, be interested. Why not? So that is the way.
Okay, okay. So basically, you're saying to ask more questions so that the client shouldn't feel that we are pitching something. Rather, he would feel that we are trying to solve his problem, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. See, if you try to push him buy my son, he will try. He will improve his resistance to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So this may not be a wrong person. He is trying to push some unwanted product to me. He may start thinking in that way because he might have burnt his fingers in many other sales.
Hmm.
Somebody might have sold him unwanted product or non-working product. He may think this salesperson may be one of them. So you
Okay.
have to break that barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So you should find out what he needs, really needs. Whether there is a requirement for my product or service for that person. Then only I should make a sale. I should not waste somebody else's money.
Correct,
See,
correct.
everybody makes a lot of effort to make money. Whether it's an individual or a
True.
corporate or a company, they have put a hard work to make money. So I should not waste their money.
Correct.
If you're selling a product for 100 rupees, you should give them back 200 rupees.
Hmm.
So I should make them happy by buying my product or service. So if this should be the motto of the salesperson. So he should approach the client with the open mind that he is going to help a client.
Hmm.
He is going to advise them to improve something in their enterprise or in the individual life. So
Sure.
if this is the method, this is a mentality, one has that, then sales happen or buying happens automatically.
Correct. True.
Okay. So this is the whole aspect of the book.
Okay, so
Book only
what do
teaches.
you
Okay.
suggest for people who have targets from their company saying that they push them to, make certain number of sales and they are stressed by that, right? So how do they overcome and how can they achieve more sales?
Yeah.
Some people
See,
are not
targets are yeah. Okay. Targets
targets.
are very essential. Targets should be there. Then this book also speaks very much about the targets.
Okay.
One should set a target. Achievable, reasonable, achievable target.
So how do they set up a
And then,
target in that case? Like I'm a new,
okay.
I don't know anything in sales. Now I want to set up a target. How do I do it?
Okay, first year you have sold 100 units.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Second year you aim for 150 units.
So now I have a
Third, three
measurement, right? Like you're
measurement. Okay,
50
measurement.
units.
Target is a measurement, either quantity or revenue.
Yeah, yeah, correct. But what if I don't have any? I'm a newbie, fully newbie who want to sell something. How do I set?
Then okay. There are previously some newbies might have joined. He might have sold 50 units.
Okay.
So 75 can be set for you.
Okay, sure.
So go with the previous
Research
experience.
and understand how the market is, then I should go for it. My
Go for it. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
So
okay,
once you set a target, your mind automatically works backward.
okay,
So 75 is my annual target. Then what should be the monthly target?
okay,
Then what should be weekly target? What should be my daily target? How many people I should meet?
okay,
So the rule is if we meet 10 people, 2 people will buy.
okay.
That's the general rule. So if I want to sell 2 units per week, so I should have contact 10 people per week.
10 people. Yeah.
Yeah. So 10 people to get 10 people who are agreeable, I should be able to contact 100 people. 80 people may saw first instance.
Correct.
Only 10 will say, okay, let's देख लेंगे. We will see.
Mm-hmm.
So from the 10, I have to convert into 2.
Sure.
So once someone knows this mathematics, then he is always keep on contacting people, keep on getting more. His sales funnel will be full. Once sales funnel is full, the sales will happen automatically.
In generally, when you say sales, a lot of people
Hmm.
have that stigma that sales is bad or I should not go about the sales. So how do you like address to those people who have a stigma?
Okay. There is, this is exactly discussed in the book. Okay, I'll give you the same answer given in the book. It's not my answer. Answer
Sure,
given in
sure,
the
sure.
book.
Yeah,
Okay. See, the asset or money is generated by the business.
mm,
Is it not? No one else
correct,
generates business. Money is produced by enterprises, manufacturing units, sales units, trading units. Only these people generate money, asset, and employment.
correct.
To run these organizations, one needs salespeople.
True.
Without salespeople, these companies will not run.
Mm. Somebody
So
has to.
the salespeople are the community which drives the entire economy all over the world.
Correct.
They are the people bring in money. They are the people who approach the client, identify the need, and then get the business. They are the people good to get the factory running. They are the fundamental people for employment for so many people.
Okay.
Okay, so with those salespeople, nothing runs. So
That's true.
sales is the most noble profession.
Mm-hmm. And again, when you talk about sales, it's a
Hmm.
rejection game, right? A lot of people say that there are a lot of rejections are there. How do people handle that rejection? I mean, some of them get demotivated, saying that
Hmm.
"Oh, it's not working. A lot of people are rejecting me. They're treating me badly. So, how do people with this mindset should think about sales, or what advice you give it to them?
Okay, even this is dealt very detailed in the book. One second, I am giving the
I am asking
so
a
everything
detailed
is in the book.
question.
There is a detailed answer in the book. I need not give you my answer.
Okay.
Okay. Um, See, we also sometimes buy. Okay, so many
Hmm.
things. Some salespeople come to us. How do we behave with him? Many times we say no.
Yeah.
Okay, no means we are not rejecting the person.
Correct.
Okay, we are not rejecting the person. We have thousand reasons to say no. See, every day you may get a call from bank. Do you need a personal loan? What do you say? Do you say yes?
No. We say
Why
no.
do you say no? But you are not rejecting the person.
Correct. Correct.
So no is not. No is not. Is not. One should not take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
A prospect may say no for thousand reasons. First of all, he may not need it. He may not have money. Okay, no need. No need will be there. Money may not be there, or he might have already bought it, or he might have not understood the salesperson what he is selling.
That also might be the reason.
Right? Okay, salesperson approach may be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or salesperson may be representing an unethical company, a company which is not doesn't follow ethics.
Okay.
So all these can be parameters, but there is no reason for a prospect to hurt a salesperson
Mm.
because they don't know each other. There is no don't know each other. There is no personal equation.
Correct. Correct.
He's saying no for thousand other reasons. So once you have this understanding, you will go away for the next project.
Okay.
Some will, some won't. So what? Next.
Yeah,
So
that
this is
is
the
the.
one. This is a mantra for handling rejection.
Okay. That's a really.
Some will,
Ah.
some will, some won't. So what? Next.
This is a very good mantra. So some.
Yeah.
Can you come again?
Some will,
Some will.
some will,
Some will.
some
Okay.
won't.
Some won't.
So what?
So
So
what?
what? Next.
Next. That's really good. I mean, one can have
So what
this
is the
in their,
mantra?
personal like card or something where they can have it. Whenever they get a rejection, they can just see this. Okay, this is the mantra. So they can just, no worries if someone rejects you. They're not
So
rejecting you. They're
okay.
rejecting your offer, right?
Rejecting your offer. That's all. He is not rejecting you. So there is no
Correct.
need
Correct.
to take it personally.
Personally,
And then
yeah, yeah.
another one, if somebody follows, okay, we need only one, two orders. So you have to
Hmm.
contact 100 people. 10 people may show interest. 2 people will buy.
Hmm.
So if you follow this pattern,
Hmm.
At least any two business will happen. Minimum two business will happen.
Correct.
Okay. So he substituted two businesses. Once you simply use this formula,
Hmm.
two numbers is bare minimum assured.
Correct.
Okay, he is contacting 100
A lot
people,
of them, huh?
identifying 10 people who are willing to buy, or somewhere in the middle, at
Hmm.
least two will buy. So two orders assured.
Sure, correct.
Only thing we don't know from which two will buy.
That's
That's the only question. Which two will buy? That's the question. But only two will buy.
yeah,
So once the salesperson has this confidence, then he won't mind rejection.
correct.
If not just business, someone is
Correct,
going to
correct.
buy.
Someone is
He
going
is assured of business. He is following a method. He is following a plan. So the plan will work out.
correct.
So once he is confident, then he won't mind the rejection.
That's true.
So this is what the books teach us about handling rejections.
Okay, great. So my last question to you. So
Hmm.
actionable tips one can take if they can, if they have to start selling for tomorrow, like just the day one itself. What are the actionable
Hmm.
tips you would suggest them?
Tune your mind. Tune your mind and then become more confident about yourself.
Okay,
From day one, have a mind that I am the achiever and I am the smartest.
okay.
This is a mantra given in the book. I am the achiever, I am the smartest in my field. So I
Mhm.
will do it. So and everything else will follow.
Okay.
This is the simplest tip. It's the simplest tip. Even many people say, I met one lady, she was telling me, before going to any sales meeting, I program my mind, okay, this meeting goes on well and I am getting the order.
Correct.
Mentally prepare myself that I am getting the order. So I get the order.
Yeah, mental
So
preparation is
the
I
mental
recommend.
preparation, the full 100% confidence. That's the one which works. See, sales happen emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
People take decision emotionally, then they bake it up with logic.
Okay.
They decide to buy emotionally, and then logic works for that decision.
They will add on the logic later.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the book also says. Logic will be added later on to
Okay.
justify the higher ups and other things.
Yeah, see, that happens for so most of the things. If I want to buy an ice cream, I first crave for it and I buy it. Then I say, okay, this ice cream is very good. Some other reason I'll create for it.
Great for it, yeah. Logics are created.
Correct.
That's
Th-
the mantra. Okay, that's the buying technique.
Okay.
So you should know how to pinpoint the emotions of the buyer and then tune it, prepare him, make him feel confident, give enough input, enough record input about the product. Don't give all the inputs.
Mm-hmm.
What is required, give him. Okay, your product may have 10 features,
Hmm.
but the client may be interested only three or four.
Correct.
Emphasize only that one.
First understand his needs, then pitch on whatever he requires, rather than
He
everything
requires,
what
okay.
your product has. Right?
Okay, we will conclude with a story. There is a
Hmm.
beautiful story in the book. Okay, how your sale has happened.
Okay.
Somebody is selling a flat or okay, so some small home.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not. It's a world used flat. There's nothing great about it.
Hmm.
Okay, so he takes husband and wife. Okay, where they both enter the house, and then the wife sees a flowering cherry tree.
Hmm.
She immediately says, "There was a cherry tree in a house where I stayed in childhood."
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so they enter the home, and then open the window, and then he says to the wife, "See, you can look at the cherry tree." Then he goes to the bedroom, once again opens the window. See, cherry tree is visible.
Okay.
But husband says, "No, this flooring is not up to the mark," he says. Husband says flooring is not up to the mark. Then he goes to the kitchen, opens the door. Once again, the fuller says, "See, you can also see the cherry tree from this room." Husband says, "The sink is not all right. Sink is very small." But finally, who makes the decision? The sale is done.
Correct.
Sale is done.
One person agreed and she will convince the other.
She will convince the other. This is called hot button.
Okay. Wherein you
Hot button. Understand? But hot
memories.
button is hot button is a flowering cherry tree. You press that button, sale happens. This is our technique.
So everyone has to find that button and press it.
Yeah. If we come across the button, use it.
Great, sir. So if someone has to find you and get mentored by you, how do they contact you? What is the what?
My mobile number. Mobile number.
Okay, I will link
That's
in the
okay.
description. Or if they
LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I have a profile.
sir.
Facebook, I am there. And then
So what's your LinkedIn tag, sir? So they can contact you.
I think there is only one Kadalamadam in LinkedIn.
Okay.
So you can get it.
So whoever watching this now or hearing this in your audio format, if you want to get trained on skills and get your mindset fixed, go to Kadal. So he will help you out in all the ways possible. He will give one-on-one training and he will make sure that you get the best results. Right, sir?
Exactly.
Great.
Exactly.
Thanks for attending this, and thanks a lot for I'm really grateful to have you in my show here. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See you.